Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Late Night at the Movies on the Late Night Chat Network, your first stop for pop culture talk. I'm your host, Nico, and joining with me today, we got our co-host, Julie Mack, and special guest, Parth. What's going on, Parth? How you doing?
Woo, welcome. Thank you. I mean,
Welcome
welcome to
back.
me.
Welcome back. I mean, you've been in the hot seat here with us before. You've been
Heck yeah, had a great time with
joined
y'all
us.
last time. Another Tarantino film, and excited to do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure to go check this in the feed. Sometime maybe after this one drops, we'll be dropping Parth's episode that will be the Django Unchained, which is his next pick that we'll be talking about here. And yeah, today we're going to be watching and reacting to a new movie trailer for Scream 7, because I know Parth really likes, horror films and things of that nature. These guys were just talking about how he watched Weapons based off of the last time he was on the trailer show. So there you go. Look at it.
Audibly screamed.
So yeah, so Scream 7, of course, they just dropped this, I think, a few days ago. It's long in the making here, and really has been asked about by the fans for the last couple of years. This is a series that's been around for a long time. Let's take a look at this new trailer for the new movie coming out, I think in February at some point, for Scream 7.
This is it.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
Hello?
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? Nice little town you found. You and your pretty daughter. Reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
Down to the end.
I want to be a fighter, like you. If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now! Oh, you got it. He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother...
This is gonna be fun.
What'd you guys think of that?
Well, first of all, was that fucking Jimmy Tatros in the beginning?
I don't know that actor's name, but I've
Oh
seen
my
it.
god. Parth, did you recognize that guy? He was in California King.
I know he was in like American Vandal, he was in California King. Yeah, yeah, it is that guy for sure. Which I enjoy him in this kind of stuff. He's like a good dumb character.
Yeah, he's funny. I think I don't remember her name, but the chick that's in all the Scream movies there, what's her name?
Nev Campbell.
Yes, she's becoming really Jamie Lee Curtis in the fucking Halloween movies.
Yes, exactly. That was my first reaction to seeing this trailer in my head while we were watching it, with the fact that she's got like her house is like set up to kind of protect her from when he comes to her house.
Yeah.
That's exactly, like it's like a stronghold. That's exactly what I thought when I saw this trailer as well. Yeah, which I'm okay with, actually. It actually makes the most sense that these women would have these things in place at this point in their lives after
Yeah.
surviving several films at this point.
Right.
If with Scream, it's like a different killer every time who's like obsessed with the original killer that's taking up the mantle, right? Like every movie has been like a different person in this series, right? So
Yeah.
there's been a lot of rumors though that I don't know if he's going to be the killer, although you don't see him in the trailer and I don't know where he's going to pop up. But in leading up to the film, there's been a lot of talk that what's his name, Matthew Lillard might be back in this film, even though he was originally killed in the first film.
He was dead, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to work that out, but there's been rumors leading. I don't know if it's been confirmed or just rumored, but he's been talking a lot about Scream lately. So like him and Skeet Ulrich, which they've always been kind of involved on the con scene, like the con circuit.
Yeah.
Even I attended a panel, I think like a year or two ago at Fan Expo. They had like a Scream panel with like all those guys that like from the original film. They were all at the con at the same time, and I went and saw it just because I was interested in the people that were on the panel. Like it was fun actually just to see them chat about it. It may have even been during one of the strikes, and they weren't able to talk about certain things. I can't remember. We went to one of the panels during the strike that was going on. But anyways. I've liked these new ones, the last two. Have you guys seen the newer Scream movies at all?
I saw 6.
I liked 6. I thought it was good. I these last couple that have had, I mean, I didn't see Jenna Ortega in this though. The focus just seems to be on the daughter of Nev Campbell's character now in this one. But there was the other guy there, the other younger black kid that was in the other 2 Scream movies that he was in 6 as well. He was in this trailer, and it seemed like there was other people in it. But I don't know if Jenna Ortega's not in this one now. She's too big for these movies now. I don't know because I think she was in the last 2. I don't think she died. Dewey's dead or whatever. David Arquette died in I think 5. I think of these new ones. Yeah, I think he's officially dead. Courtney Cox is still there. So, Parth, have you seen any of the Screams, or what's your history?
No, I've watched like maybe 1 or maybe 2. My Scream knowledge mostly comes from scary movies, like the Scary Movie series, like making fun of Scream.
I mean,
yeah. So, like in my head, Scream is like a very the dude's hidden, he pops up, he makes the calling from within kind of deal. But then this one, I guess like from the trailer, it seems like they're trying to be a lot more like. He's more out in the open. He's there. Yeah. He's getting So that's kind of interesting for this one compared to what I think of the other ones. Not that I've seen them, but
at least from what they've showed us, though. But Scream is known to have a lot of twists in its plot, like whether or not like you could see them coming. But yeah, you're right. From the trailer, it does seem like a different approach for once to the series. And I know that Nev Campbell, who was like a little bit in the last couple, is like a big part of this one now. Like she came back and she replaced the other girl who was the focus, it feels like, of the last 2 films now, from what I heard. And now that there's rumors that other people from past Scream movies could come back somehow, that seems pretty interesting, honestly. Yeah, it looks all right. I think I might check this out. I mean, I'm a fan of the I've seen everyone in the franchise, but the thing about these movies too, though, is that they're slashers. There's some gore here and there, but they're not hardcore. Like there's a lot of like, it's more about like it's more of a thriller than anything, honestly, and comedy at times. Like
yeah, they definitely don't spook me out the same like some of the other movies like Weapons did, but they're definitely like they're exhilarating. They're fun to watch. These kind of movies.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna work that out if that is the case, if they're gonna bring that dude back or anybody else, like. Because Jamie Kennedy, him, like all those guys died in the first film. Skeet Ulrich, like those, and it's just there's so many people that love those characters still from the original Scream movie that if they can figure out a way to somehow like make it so like they come back, I don't.
It was his evil twin.
Yeah, let's get supernatural.
I don't know. I just don't want it to get too goofy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I just hope that they are still a little bit sensible about how they approach it, but. There's been a lot of twists and turns though in the last couple of films. Like there's so much like they still to the point where I'm unsure of who the killer is, honestly, till like usually at least halfway through the film, which is usually pretty good in these. Like if you can, that's my gauge of like how good these type of movies are. If you can tell who the killer is like within the first like 10 minutes, it's like, you know, like it's not that great usually when that happens. Like, or you can take a guess and be like, oh, I bet you it's this guy, and sometimes you're right, but they try to confuse you. Like even in the original Scream, there was multiple killers. There's 2 of them.
Right.
Right? So like the whole time you think it's one guy, and you're like, oh no, it was this guy. Oh no, it was that guy, right? Like, and they always have done a good job of kind of like balancing act. I felt like in these films, and I feel like this is one of the stronger franchises where I can actually say, like in my mind, there's probably only like 1 or maybe 2 really bad. There was one for sure that's really bad. I think it was the 4th one, I want to say, out of the original like crew. And then since they've come back with the 5th, 6th, and 7th one now, I think these ones have been pretty solid. So I think there's only really honestly 1 really bad one in my opinion, where I'm just like, yeah, that's the worst in the series. Like I can flat out say. Actually, the second one's not that great either. So I would say the 2nd and the 4th one are my least favorite. But yeah. So yeah, any other thoughts from you guys?
I think I've only seen the first one and the 6th one, so I'm missing a lot of information in between, but it's not like you have to necessarily be caught up.
I was gonna say, if you've seen the last one and you've seen the first one, I'm pretty certain you could just jump into this one, honestly. Like,
yeah, the concept follows, and
it doesn't even seem like all the characters from the last movie are in this one again. So
yeah,
it seems like you would be fine if you were interested to check this out. Honestly.
It seems, it's almost as though if you've seen the first one, you can see the 7th one and you understand Neve Campbell, like her from the previous. Yeah, like I think it's fine.
I think it's gotten to the point though where the number one thing I'm expecting is that it's going to be like Courtney Cox or something one of these times. You know what I mean? Like it's the only thing they could really surprise people with at this point is one of 2 things, in my opinion. One, they bring back a legacy character that we thought dead from a previous film, which is why the Matthew Lillard thing is interesting if they're going to go with that and somehow explain how he didn't die, right? And or 2, they make one of the pre-existing, one of the characters that we've been following still in the film that's a good person into the killer at this point. That's the only 2 things like I think would still get people to be surprised at the reveal right at this point. So I don't know if they're going to go that route, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right, well, that's going to do it for this late night movie trailer. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out Parth's next episode with us, Django Unchained, that we're going to be doing. Check the feed, the playlist here for that episode. And you could also check out Parth. Last time he joined us, you did Kill Bill 1 and 2 on those episodes as well. And those are also in the playlist in the feed there. So yeah, make sure to check out a lot of our other stuff we got posted there too. All right, guys. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you next time. Later. Welcome to the show, everybody.